everybody, welcome back to Mario's Knife Pile. Today we're sitting out here in the backyard. Hopefully the audio is pretty good for y'all. It's been a nice day. We're actually on spring break here. The kids are off, and we were able to go out. I believe it was Monday. Just kind of thrifting and stuff like that. We ended up at a I believe it's called, oh man, I forget the name of the bookstore, but essentially it's a secondhand bookstore. You go in there, you can sell books and essentially buy used books. They do have some new stuff, but for the most part, it's used books. And I ended up finding a lot of uh, Blade magazine uh, issues from 1998, and I think 1999. There's a couple of different ones. There's Blade magazine. There's one from Cold Steel, I believe. Uh, it's called Special Projects, a division of Cold Steel, 1998. 98 was my graduating year from high school. So when I saw these, and I think they all came from the same person, there's also Knives Illustrated. I got two of those. So we'll kind of browse through them here in a little bit. It actually feels pretty good outside today. It was over 90 degrees on Sunday, and Monday and Tuesday and today we woke up in the 30s and 40s. But anyway, we did pick some of those magazines up. It's kind of funny, my wife and I are getting ready to go to Blade Show here this week on Friday, so we're excited about that. Um, Also did a trade with Nate over at Green's Blade Revival, and that came in this past week. And of course, we didn't just stop at the trade. We ended up essentially sending each other a few more things. So I'll show you what he sent me also in the trade. A few more for the pile, like he said. So let's not take too much more time, and let's hopefully the sun's not too bright out, and we can get a little bit of a good video for y'all. So not gonna take too long. We're just gonna look at what we got: a couple of knives and some magazines. So let's check it out. This is what we got. Like I said, there was a few uh, Blade magazine issues from 1998, a couple of Knives Illustrated, and then these other Special Projects division of Cold Steel. So for the most part, is all Cold Steel knives in those magazines, which is kind of cool. I don't have any Cold Steel knives, but let's get let's look at the knives that we got. So the first one, this is what I traded for. Um, this is a Western camp knife, which I did give it a little cleanup. Sorry about the sun. It is nice and bright out here. So, and it's been used, and it's funny because it went from Bubba purchased this guy off of Whatnot, and then it got traded to Nate, and Nate traded it to me. So there you go. There's the tank stamp, Western USA, and it is kind of dirty because it was sitting in the oil, and you can tell that it was used. It's not a pristine, but I do have quite a few camp knives, and I did sharpen this guy, as you can tell there. It's got a nice edge on it now. And this one is I don't know if you'll be able to tell here. It says, I believe it says 901 stainless camper, and it's a basic camp knife. It's got the can opener, the flat tip screwdriver and bottle opener. I guess you could use it as a pry. The blade, and then it's got an awl over here for a punch. Pretty nice little knife for the camper collection. I know brother Mike, Cornbread's Corner, commented on my short from yesterday. He said he's trying to get some camp knives in the collection too. So really good knives to have for sure. Multi-tools, multi-use. And of course, Nate didn't stop there. He ended up sending this guy over. Little green Opinel number 8 Inox. It's got the little leather lanyard there. Really cool little knife. I love Opinels. This is my like 5th one in the collection. And it being a gift, it's not going anywhere. He also sent this guy over, which is a Rough Rider cotton sampler. And this one is in the Wasp series, as you can tell. It's got the green and yellow, green, yellow, black Wasp covers. Real cool looking knife. I may do some maybe dyeing on that G10. Who knows? Maybe not. I'll leave it alone. The good thing is that G10 does take a good color. Probably go black or some other color, maybe blue. I don't know what color blue would take on that, but thank you, Nate, for that one. And then the newest addition to the Spyderco collection. No, I cannot Spidey flick this one. Little, I don't know if this one's the grasshopper or what it is. Little Seki City, Japan, little Spyderco. You can put it on a keychain. You can throw it in your 5th pocket. This thing is sharp too. Till the edge there. But thank you, Nate, for the trade and the gifts. I really appreciate it. But yeah, let's take a look at these magazines real quick. So this one's the first one, like you say. You didn't say anything. I said it. It says Lynn Thompson's Special Projects, a division of Cold Steel, number 16, fall of 1998. By this time, I had already graduated high school. But man, lots of cool information and pictures. This is one thing that I caught my attention. These suckers look like Opinels. And now I'm over here looking on eBay, see if I can find some. They're called the Twist Masters, which I'm guessing they use the same. It says here, strong, lightweight, simple, the performance you expect from a Carvin V blade housed in a super tough side tail handle. These knives feature extra wide blades and thin edges for maximum shearing and cutting power. They will cut rope, other materials. I mean, you can pause that and read it. Legal to carry concealed in California. Get that. In 1998. I guess the knife laws were already in effect back in those days in California. I don't know how they've changed since then, but that's kind of cool. Twistmasters come complete with a heavy-duty Cordura nylon sheath, which is equipped with a generously sized loop. Look at that, $4.99 for a sheath. I don't know how much. Does it say how much these were? There you go. There's the prices. Not too bad. Bet you they're not that now. So there's that one. A lot of cool information. I haven't even read this one too much. This one's from spring of, this one's 99. There you go. So lots of cool cold steel information. I might have to get me some cold steel knives. Oh, somebody doesn't have a hit. Really cool. There you go. Lots of cool information on cold steel knives. So the other two that I got, International Highlight, Japan's Brightest Stars, Cat's Knives, Custom Skinner. They got some awesome information on here. And this one is from August of '98. So you can see there, $3.99. There's how much I paid for each one. I paid $1.99 each. I just couldn't leave them there. That's a cool knife. I don't know what that is, but that looks cool. Really cool stuff, y'all. And oh, this one was the one that I was cracking up at. Where is it? Oh man, I'm gonna have to look for it. I have made a post on one of the Facebook groups. I might not find it. There's that one. Cat's Knives Custom Skinner. Montana Style Persian Fighter. Chris Peterson. I mean, so many people. I don't even know if some of these bladesmiths that it talks about in here are still making knives or if they're still alive or not. Rich McDonald, bladesmith. So many cool articles and information there. Blade, Elzaro. All right, so here we go. John Wayne of Handmade Blades, Yo Pilgrim. Really cool information, guys. So just wanted to get on here and share with you guys the pickups that I did this week, and we'll hopefully be able to pick up some more stuff the rest of the week. I have some money saved for Blade Show Texas, so my wife and I will be heading out there Friday morning, and we're gonna meet up with some of the guys from the community. John from Thrifty Kniffy, Slip Joint Sawyer, Mikey from Baldy's Blades, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna find a lot of other people out there. There's a knife group on Instagram that I'm part of from here, the state of Texas, and I know some of the guys are going over there. So yeah, we'll try to make a video out of it, and I hope you guys have an awesome rest of the week. We're gonna try to relax and hang out. I think tomorrow we might take the kids to one of the state parks to go for a hike. So maybe we'll make a video on that. Keep a lookout for more videos, more content. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. And I'm not trying to steal JB's saying, but don't forget to make a comment, leave a comment. Let's keep the conversation going in the chat down in the comments below. And yeah, until the next time, guys, don't forget, be the light for everybody to see that we serve an amazing God. God bless. Peace.